Are you ready for your soul to be shriven? I'm in Shrivenham. I'm just about to go into Watchfield. There isn't much for charter followers in Shrivenham, apart from the beautiful name. It's one of those few place names that are verbs, the past tense of to shrive. Shrive to me, with my modern English ear, tends to suggest lots of perhaps evisceration or something similar to it, because it's similar to shear and inscribe and various other English words of sort of cutting score, to score, which is also related to the word shear. But it's actually Shriven in Old English, shriving in modern English, and it means to judge. And you have been, and in the past tense, you have been judged. And it's basically when you get to St. Peter at the pearly gates, you will be shriven. Now, this is such a medieval word. It's no longer, as far as I'm concerned, as far as my knowledge goes, it's not used in the Anglican Church. It is, but it is familiar to me as somebody who's interested in history and interested in the traditional culture of England. People believed in shriving. So it's a familiar word to me. I knew it was a religious, I understood it as sort of a religious evisceration that will, and what is left will be pure spirit. So obviously that's not quite true. It's not precise enough. That's because of misunderstanding the word. But nonetheless, I knew it was an effect that was had upon your soul when the time comes. So this is one of those few places, and I was adamant when I was looking this up, Shrivenham, it's bound to be something boring, like Steve's Place or something, the equivalent of Steve's Place in Old English. But it isn't. It is Shriven. And that makes it a very interesting place. It also shows just how traditional, how conservative English people are in their ideas of the country, in their name of the country, of places, that even defunct ideas like shriving, nobody's prepared to change the name. But I'm in Watchfield, I'm just over the border now, and I'm going to do the Saxon Charter. Parts of the Saxon Charter that are immediately translatable. I can solve half of it, because I've got some knowledge now, I've done dozens of them. And start with rivers is my advice. So in this charter of Watchfield there is a place called the Milner Brooke, and there is a mill brook. There's another word in front of it, I can't remember what it is. Tuck Mill Brook, which I shall show you in a second perhaps. So you start with that, then it says go up to another river, and this does go up to another river, and then go to another river that forks, and that forks, so you know you're right, and then it goes to a place where it's very precise. It says it uses the old measurements, I think it might be rods or yerda, which is I think yerda translates into so many rods, and then I had to convert that into metric. But it was so precise that measurement is still there today. It says go down to the Hera path, which is a road, which is that road over there but further along round. You can hear that, should be able to hear the road. And it goes along for so many rods, yerda, and then takes another turn, and that's still the same today on the parish boundary. So when you are trying to translate, when you are trying to decode the Saxon charters of southern England, first go with rivers, especially fords and bridges. You look for those and then start from there, and then look for measurements. So so this is Watchfield. Let's go and have a look at the river.